Okay, so here I am taking yet another crack at the wizard sim, and I'm thinking what I might do since this turbo thing, this little, I mean, it's just bizarre that all of a sudden turbo just doesn't work. So I think what I might do is when I post this, I got to put a speeded up version in without any squitter and see how that works because it really is ridiculous. Um, Anyway, there we go. That's just how it is. So that's dear oh dear oh dear oh dear. A little run going here. Not anymore. Okay, that's a repeat. Okay, that's good. So we're back to the min. Yeah, if I do a speeded up thing for those who don't have the patience for I don't know whether it's a good idea or not. I'll just give it a go. What was that? Was that a win? I think that was a win, wasn't it? Oh, fiddle faddle. Double for the tie. Push! Sorry. Nice try, Mr. Banker. What was that? That's a repeat, I think. Eh. Well, that should have been a double. I screwed up there. No, I didn't. Okay. Um, so it's going to be 3-4 next as the proper bet, I think. Okay, 7-4 drop. 7-4 it is. I was going to say, don't you bloody dare. Not that that actually helps with these things. Yeah, I wish those guys who created BW Pro, Baccarat Win Pro, would do one for Baccarat for blackjack because that would be just amazing. So they couldn't possibly. I think that's a plus max. Oh, that was clever. So was that. Oh, fiddle faddle. Doing well on this sort of winning streak here. I like it. Yeah, I'm doing the just one shoe at a time from now on, and also I'm putting the subtitles in because I've had a couple of people saying they struggle with my accent, which is a mystery to me. But hey, that's fair enough. Where the hell am I now? Did I just screw up there? Oh, I think I better go back to the minimum. I think I did screw up, but that's because I wasn't paying attention. Don't you? No, no. That's all right. Plus one. Mm. Okay, we'll just Alexa stop. I don't want to go to Tesco. Well, I do actually, but okay, 2-3 third. Huh? 5-3 drop. Would have been good without the 3. Repeat. 5-3 it is. Show off. 8-6 second. Oh dear. 14-15 third. Here we go. Phew! That was a relief. Thought we might get burned there. +1. Nearly stood on that. Probably wouldn't have made any difference. Oh no, he'd have got the 8. +1. Okay. That's a repeater, I think. That's a double. Uh-oh. Oh, shame. All right. Yes, how can anybody have a problem with my accent? It's just a mystery. I'm certainly not offended, I promise you. It'd be tough if I was, wouldn't it? That was cheeky. Didn't work that, did it? Okay. That's a repeat. Okay, now it's 2-3 third. 1-2-3. 5-3 drop. 5-3 it is. 8-6 second. Oh dear. 14-15 third. All right, so it's 3-2 drop. We might have to run away from this in a minute. 3-2 drop. 3-2 it is. I don't believe that. Do you believe that? That makes it 3-4 for the push. Oh dear. We just have enough. Well, technically speaking, that's a double down, but I can't double because the money ain't there. There we go. So that should have been twice as much in the what's it, but it ain't. So what can I do about that? Nothing. It's one of the bad things about this sim. Although of course I could have set it at 100,000 from the very beginning. Double for the loss. Uh, 1-2 third. That doesn't work. Hey. 1-2 third 3-2 drop. Sure. We're on 4-2 now. Oh no! Oh, 5-2. Gonna have to go to another shoe, aren't we? 5-2 it is. 5-2-7-4. Could be tricky. 3-4. I think we might be out of here now. There we go. All right, so 11 minutes and we made 4,662 and 50 cents. So how about that? So this is how the latest Wizard Baccarat Sim session went when played by the algorithm. And the first thing perhaps you'll notice if you're paying attention, and I'm sure you are, is that the algorithm produces a bigger profit by about 20, 26, 2,700, 2,700 with bigger exposure. The reason for that is quite simple, and it's it's the difference between the perfection of an algorithm which never makes mistakes and doesn't have to think and never does anything daft, and a human being like me who frequently screws up and does the wrong thing and blah blah blah. None of that really matters. The most important thing is to just to get across the simple fact that this was in fact a positive, it was a player friendly session. It was 1.8% player edge. Not fantastic, but just good enough to be helpful. Let's see, we went all the way up to 38. We had a lovely ride to here, which was point 23 or round 23. Then we dropped like a stone, and then we shot up again, and then suddenly the wheels came off, and boom, boom, boom. And you can see that down here, really, really nasty. But I think the most important thing that I got out of this session is that I've lately started paying serious attention to this absolute scam game that they've got going in several casinos now, where a dealer 22 is a push. I mean, this makes my skin crawl that the authorities allow this, because it's theft. That's what it is. I mean, already they've got everything in their favor. The playing field is tilted towards their goal. And, they're dealing with all of the good stuff, like the fact that the games are against the player. The players are against the players because half the time they don't know what they're doing and they get drunk as skunks and, just become really stupid. And then they come up with these new scams, which is the 6-5 payoff on unnatural and the so-called no commission baccarat, when in fact, when you have a push on a banker's, whatever the fuck it is, it's what, a 3-card 7 or something like that. They push on that. And the money that they get from that push is, it's just horrendous. And then you've got this thing with there were 7 of them in this session. It was only one shoe, 7 in one shoe, where I wouldn't have been paid. And obviously, when I do the actual thingamajig, the video, the edited version, I will drop in those dealer 22s. I did it recently with replaying a session with Vegas Matt, and I think there were 9 that cost him about 11,500. And I would think that the 7 in my just brief shoe would have cost me probably $5,000. So it is. They didn't cost me anything because of obviously the Wizard sim doesn't have a push on dealer 22, but it's just incredible what these casinos will do just to bloody tighten the screws, just to twist the knife. I mean, it's unbelievable that it's legal, but there we are. That's how it is. And of course, most people don't give a shit. They just don't care. So, one little thing that I've added here is going back to the martingale. And the martingale would have made, betting the same outcomes would have made 1,325 on 32,000 worth of action, which is there, 4.2%. Pattern betting made 7,340 on 97,000, which is 7.6%. So that's decent. But there you are. That's how it is. And all I can do is put this stuff in front of you folks out there, all 5 or 6 of you. I don't know however many it is. I don't really care. I'm just trying to get across some truth, some logic, some sense, some responsibility. But as I said to Matt and his merry men, because I communicate with them a lot. They don't communicate back to me, but I think WBG has said something. I think he sent me a 1-word response. Fascinating. But otherwise, they don't communicate with me at all. And of course, that's because we're on different sides of the fence. They are promoting gambling. Worse than that, they're promoting stupid gambling, encouraging it to the best of their ability. I am trying to tell the truth and saying to people, you don't have to lose. But if you can't afford to win, don't waste your money. That's the message I'm trying to get across all the time. And, plenty of people out there think I'm nuts for even thinking about it. But, okay, I'm nuts. I don't care. See you later.